How's it going, pals? This is Ernez, and this is the top 5 GTA Snapmatic photos of the week. For my first episode, I'm only going to do next-gen photos and PC.
Number 5.
So we're going to start out this series with a really creative picture. It's simple but yet creative. It's 4 army dudes all dressed the same with slight differences. Some has backpacks, some don't, different hats, things like that. And I actually think some of them might be holding a different weapon as well. Yes, the one in the back isn't got a silencer as well. But as you can see, it's really creative. It's I really like when people get together to make a photo like this or even do anything on the game. It makes it a lot better to me when friends are doing what they like on the game. And I thought this was a really creative photo. I also like the fact that the one person in the background wasn't like a camera hog. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll point the other way, you know, just to get the photo done. And I really respect that because this is a really good photo. It reminds me of like an army movie when they come up out of the water. And, you know, things like that just amaze me. And I'm really glad that the camera is on the game just for things like this.
Number 4.
Next up, I gotta give it to a PC user called Gypomatic. He took this screenshot, and for a couple days that GTA on the PC has been out, this is quite an impressive shot. He actually went down, I believe it's the swamps as well that we just saw the other picture of the army guys, and the butterflies are really good in focus. The grass, you know, it's really high definition right here. I like the little filter he put on it because it's not overly dramatic, but it isn't like you're looking right at the game. And, you know, as an all-around good shot. The only thing that could have made this better, in my opinion, would be like some type of sunlight. But I'm pretty sure that there isn't one here. I believe it's just a filter. But I thought it was a really good shot, and I believe it deserved 4th place.
Number 3.
So next up we have Randy Devil 26 on the Xbox One, and this is a well beached and the submarine is behind it. Now I'm going to take it that this isn't like a normal photograph that people take. If I'm not mistaken, I would say that he probably took the submarine and pushed a well up onto the sand. But hey, if you're going to take a photo, you got to do some things. So this photo is one of those things. Now, I did read that people were saying he should have removed the submarine from the picture and it would have been a much better picture. And I would have liked to seen another alternative to this one. But I kind of like it this way because you see how big the well is compared to the submarine. Now, the submarine's not a small vehicle in the game. So seeing it compared to that, holy crap, I didn't even know they was that big. It's pretty impressive. The birds overhead, there's like 2 of them. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's one on the top left that's the darkest. Also the cloud cover looks good. This was all around a darn good photo. Even the beach, footprints, I guess they are, or the sand, you know, stuff in the sand. It's really high definition, and I really love this photo.
Number 2.
Now, I honestly didn't know who to give the last 2 to. I didn't know which one was number 1 and which one was number 2, but I gotta say it's pretty darn close. But I'm gonna give it to Nympho Speen for number 2, and he's on PS4. And I just love this shot because I'm like one of those guys that's always up in the top half of the map, and I really like this one because it's out in the woods. And he's got the grass around the camera, which almost looks like a border to it. And he's also got the guy on the dirt bike in the bottom right. You see the tire tracks behind him. You see the fog in the distance. To me, honest, this was like one of my favorite pictures that I've seen because it just focuses in just perfect to me. It looks like something you could be scrolling through your computer and see like a real life picture. So this is why I gave it number 2.
Number 1.
Speaking of real life pictures, BL Rock did the same thing on PS4. He basically just took a random picture and it came out just like a photographer would in real life. And I gotta say, I'm quite impressed. The doghouse was very high def. The grass looks great. The lighting looks great. All in all, this was the perfect time to take the photo. It was the perfect lighting and everything like that. So that's why I give it number 1. So guys, if y'all like this series, please hit that like button. It really tells me that y'all want to see more of this. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, you could be a pal and subscribe. What the hell? You slowing down time? The fucking shit.